Today is International World Siblings Day. It was an unofficial holiday that's made popular by the Americans. So what you do on the days like this, you call out your siblings and just appreciate it. You know, we always have, most people have problems with their siblings. They're always fighting with them. Like, you are big head, you speak, right? But you like it or not, these guys are actually the closest people to you. You actually love them. In the midst of all this fight and other, you actually have mad love for them. So reach out to your siblings today, International Siblings Day. Reach out to your siblings and just say hello to them. Tell them how much you love them, regardless of their nonsense and goat-like behaviors. Yeah, we all have them in our families. Go and just say hello and tell the person you love them, tell you appreciate them and all. Do you have any one of your siblings in particular you want to say hello to?
Almost all of them.
Mention their name. We're waiting for you now.
Rahab, that's my only sister.
What do you call her?
My only sister.
What did you call her name?
Rahab.
I thought you said Rehab. That was scary.
Rahab. That's my only sister, and she has been very supportive, like back to back. Sometimes I would feel as if she's the older one because of some kind of things she does. And then to my brother Joseph, he's an awesome guy. Should I call him the wise man in the house? Because when he wants to analyze things, say no. First of all, let's think, let's do this. I say, okay, father of the house. And then to my other brother, Noah, that guy is awesome because he supports my business.
He built it,
and everything like that. And then James, oh my God, that guy is a handful, but then I still love him. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys.
Now, wow, you don't mention the whole family things. Anyway, to my only brother and sibling, I have just one. We know two plans for my family. My only brother and my sibling, Tokumbo. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about him because he's an amazing man. Like sometimes I look at him and he's like 2 billion times the man that I have even. Like I'm like, how are you so disciplined? I'm pretty much disciplined too, but when I look at my younger brother, I'm like, how do you do it in every aspect? Now, it's Ramadan season. He's not a Muslim, but every year, you see that Ramadan, he's not a Muslim. He goes through it with them. He fasts. He stays off his phone and his social media totally. You can't get my brother the next 30 days until after. No matter if like me, how's they born, you won't get through to him. He won't go on social. He doesn't do nothing through that period. He just fasts his work and everything. After that, he's back. Oh, I'm back. I went for my cleansing, and that's what he does. And I'm like, how? How? I'm like, sweet. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Let's move on to the story for today. The first one we have is former Big Brother Nigeria reality star, actor Tobi Bakare has revealed all he did, all manner of guilty and rubbish things he did because of the movie that he particularly recently, and he was the lead role on that movie, Gangs of Lagos. Now, this particular movie is all over. Everybody's talking about it, and he played Abolola. Is it Abalola? Obalola, okay, so you know what Obalola is? The King Tomorrow. King Tomorrow. The King Tomorrow. Elenio, that's the king, that's the owner of men. Anyway, he said it was his first time playing a lead character and the first time he really let himself go to embody a character. Like this is the first time he's playing a lead. Now, he said, according to Tobi, he said this one actually really shook him. That before he got into the character, got all those things in his head, that sometimes, you know those Ogogoro things that they used to sell inside a plastic bottle. You know, why are you smiling like that? I don't know that kind of smile. Those things, those bitters, that he would take like in a space of 5 minutes, and he would just down like just to get himself into that character.
Wow.
At some point, they were shooting at a graveyard, a cemetery, and everybody just got emotional because of the actor. That it was a whole lot for him. That he had to do a whole lot of things that he normally wouldn't do. Now, I have seen Gang of Lagos, right? I'm going to do a review on that movie, right? I think it's just there, honestly, a honest review. I think it's just there. I think it's a bit of Shantytown here, a bit of, it was just like, okay, I'll give it a 4 over 5, a 4 over 10, as far as I'm concerned. But we'll get to that when we do the review. Now, as it should be, if you're going to be an actor, you're going to be in a movie, you should wear the character. Like, you should immerse yourself into that character. It's normal. Like, so him telling me now that I had to, I'm like, okay. In my mind, I'm like, okay.
No.
Okay,
even me, when I saw the story, I was like, wow. So, fine, you disagree with it, but I think there are ways that you get yourself into character. You don't want to come and start faking yourself on TV just because of the sake of whatever it is you're doing. And I know that there are a lot of other actors that also get themselves into character. Me, for one, I think I can relate with him because there was a time I did a stage play where we're supposed to cry. And me, I was laughing. The cry did not come.
They did not sack you?
For where? You have to cry. You have to get into that sober mood and everything. So I had to start thinking of a lot of things that would drain me down just to get myself. I couldn't get out of it even after the show. So for him, I can relate. So, but using it from the what was your business? But anyways, it's a lot, and I don't know. Kudos, like
I'm saying kudos here, but what I'm still saying, okay, it's like me coming out to say, man, before I did my show, I had to do research. I had to it's expected of me to do that. This is what I do. I had to read this. I had to edit this. It's expected of me to do.
It is expected. So, does not mean you saying it means any big
so
deal.
they should give me an award for doing that.
He's not saying it to receive an award.
I think the only thing I could say about that post or that thing he shared was the fact that it was his first lead role. I understand what it is to be a lead role. Yes, that could be a lot of chat. That could be really heavy on your shoulders. Like, man, the whole world is watching me right now. I have to deliver. So that I understand. But aside that, bruh, let me sip tea.
And mind your business.
You're using my words against me.
Anyway,
let's see what next is in the news. Let's see what else we have for you people. But that's it for Gang Lagos. Movies out. It's not bad. Don't you guys don't listen to me. It's not too bad. It's not too good. But
I need to see it.
What?
I need to see it.
You what?
I need to see
Oh, yeah, you should see it. Then we'll have this conversation again. You'll be like, Miles, I think I agree with you somehow. Anyway, comedian Bovi is in the news. Bovi Ogbonwa has opened up about his infamous clash with a visa issuing officer at the American embassy. Now, this story is all over the place. Everybody heard about it. The story was everywhere, which led to his ban from entering the United States of America. Now, he can't go into the United States of America in a while.
Wow.
Yeah, because of the ban. So what happened, according to him, because it was on an interview recently, and I'm just going to use his words, he went there with his family. He's been going back and forth, but he's been traveling in and out, but he had to renew or something. Then he slid his passport, like, okay, we are ready to go, and the officer looked at him and said, don't you know there's a new sheriff in town? Yeah, there's a new sheriff. Things have changed, blah, 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 and exchange of words started, and that was it, blah, blah, blah. They had to walk him out of the place. They cancelled his visa, and that's it. And for them to cancel, they don't ban you. I have a friend who was banned, not even banned. I think she was returned to Nigeria a couple of years back. Something happened with her passport, and her ban ends in the next 15 years.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't understand. When there's Cameroon there, there's Canada there, there's
Cotonou,
there's Morocco there, there's Egypt there. Do you understand? There's so many beautiful African countries there. There's South Africa there. What I say, there's Dubai there, there's Canada there.
I don't know.
There's United Kingdom there.
Just love, going to that US and I don't know, but a lot of people, love going there. And I've heard so many people always say, it's hard to, get into that country sometimes and all those things like that. So even me, when I saw the story, I was like, And this thing, when you walk in, so will just say, and they might not like your face. Or like he said, there's a new sheriff in town. So which means the person that was handling it or the person that has been there, this one came and just saw him and just did not like anything
sometimes
about him.
You see officers at the embassies, sometimes a lot of them are stressed. Our approach sometimes also matters. Now, not going there and doing the whole, do you know who I am? Who cares? If you like, be the president of the United States of America, right? But our approach sometimes to these people actually really matters. Like, how are you? Good morning, blah, blah, blah. Then when the person, I know, if you check it well, it's sort of like, check it now. Can you not see? No. Are you saying you don't know?
We're not there, so we can't really
I'm just saying.
I'm
just trying to paint a picture in my head. So sometimes they are humans too. I'm not sure the guy has any particular reason or any issues with that he holds, any grudge that he holds against Bovi. So
but you can just see somebody and not like them. Like I
just don't like your face. I've never seen someone just like I don't like you. Has that ever happened to you before?
Oh yes, and I'm like, is it how I'm sitting there? Is it the way I'm smiling or how I'm breathing? I'm blinking my eye. I don't know what's the problem or the size of my ear.
Anyways, this particular story we're going to have to rush through, even though I love it. It's a story I want us to talk about for long, but because we have a guest in the building, so we have to rush through. A Nigerian lady, Chiamaka, has schooled one Gboye who called out Lagos girls for claiming that they bought expensive cars and houses with the money they make from their microblading lashes and cream business. All right. Gboye in his tweet on Saturday, April, said, advise such ladies to stop making motivational posts and enjoy their opportune source of wealth in peace. Responding to the tweet, Chiamaka, an interior designer, said her lash tech makes over 4 million naira monthly and can comfortably afford to buy any expensive car she wants. Now, I am going to say this. There are two things to this story. Why you?
Do you know when I saw the story, it was just your own perspective.
No, honestly, this is what I am going to say about it. There are some hardworking women out there. Because you are blind to the fact that microblading and all these things is not what you think it is.
Yeah.
If somebody is making 4 million naira per month from it, come on, not be every woman. Not every woman is, surviving on a man's money or doing whatever it is you think they are. So I think you should respect women. If she says that's what she's doing, yeah, we know the ones that we claim, God has done it, blah, 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 and like, what are you selling? Not the ones that are saying, Ololade bleaching cream, not those ones. No, you are going bleaching cream, not those type of. Do you understand? It's like, so we know those ones who, and we know some people actually work really, really hard. There's a lady in my neighborhood, I think she's like 31 or 32 thereabouts. She owns a restaurant, right? She's been doing this for the past 5 years. You need to see the car she drives. She's there by herself every day. Massive restaurant, right? You see this car, she just got a new car, a Mercedes, like I did advert. Shy, marketing is coming for me. Shy got a new very nice car recently, and it's nice because I see her there. She's there from 5 a.m. sweating, doing her thing, blah blah, helping. She has staff, a lot of them. Then evening by 6 o'clock she's done for the day, like, every day. Now she has other branches, 2 other branches now, and you're saying, so if that young girl comes out looking all fly, you say, we know what she's doing.
Because
she's
of her
hustling.
age or because
she's working hard.
Yeah.
So I think Gboye should stop that. If the shakus in his area,
these people that are always having issues with women that are making money and the one
they
that not. See, I don't like it. See, I'm just moving my hand because my director warned me the last time that I should not be. I'm just moving my hand like, hey God, please, sir, let's do love and lights. Let's not have problem because do you understand? Like, I understand that. Yeah, what he's saying, we have them. And then also, we also have ladies too that work hard. Like, imagine you said for 5 years. So when she started, it was just probably table and chair and 1 cooler of rice. And do you understand? Nobody noticed that one. And then now she has a car, she has a house of her own, a land, and so many other things working for her. And then you come from there and say, there's one man that is sponsoring her. Please, it's not everybody.
Not everyone, actually. I'm not even going to argue with you on that today. Not everyone.